Getting ready for first pitch at Wrigley Field. The Cardinals and the Cubs, next on the show. Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's run through what's happened so far as we wrap up this three-game set.
Yeah, and you can see there, these home fans haven't had much to get out of their seats about. Their guys are in danger of getting swept here at home, so they're going to be hoping for a much better effort here.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as manager Mike Matheny will line his guys up this way. They'll match up against a guy trying to put it all together, the right-hander Jake Arrieta. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Mike Trout makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Here's a pitch taken for ball one as we get underway here at 7:06. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
And that includes losses in the first two games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
Here's the 1-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw by Bonifacio is in time for the first out. And with that, we'll call up the scouting report to give you a look at the repertoire for this 27-year-old right-hander. Matt Carpenter will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. Now here's the first pitch. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
I've got to say, even as a right-handed hitter myself, there's something about a left-handed hitter's swing that's really fun to watch when they square one up. This is a cut fastball, but you see the nice extension, the good follow-through, and he just rips it into center field.
Michael Lee will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. He's set, now the pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Runners on first with 1 down. He's set, now the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Ready now on 1-1. Grounded foul off to the right. So this doesn't look good for now, as he's going to come out with what looks like an injury to his back. Could be a number of things, and we're hoping it's not something that keeps him out for an extended period. Russell Cornell will be summoned now to take over following the injury.
Russell Cornell.
Here comes a 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
And you have to figure he didn't think he'd be seeing any action this early on, but he's going to need to hold down the fort for a while here, now that their starter's already out of the ballgame.
Nate Walker will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch coming. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Now the 2-0 home. In there, 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Here it comes, 2-1. Swing and a line drive to left. Coughlin under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. And getting his final warm-up tosses in. There you see the numbers for one of the very best starters in the game, all-star right-hander Justin Verlander. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now to get us started in the home half of the first.
Second baseman, Emilio Bonifacio.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. And a good throw gets him, one gone.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Starlin Castro will get his first opportunity now. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And they've got the division title in their back pocket already. Now it's just a matter of playing for the seeding and maybe getting a few of your guys a day off or two before the real fun begins.
The 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Ready with the 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
2-2. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Come on. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
1-1 pitch on the way. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A 2-1 offering. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
And like most guys, the further ahead in the count he gets, the more dangerous he becomes. He's going to lock in on 1 pitch, 1 zone, and he'll hurt you if he guesses right.
Here he comes, 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Full count pitch on its way. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
George Kataris will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Circle change, too low, ball 1. The next pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
2-1. And this will be fouled away. Here he comes on 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Ready with another 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Once again, a 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. So 3-2 one more time. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. We've played an inning. No score. Number 5 will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck. First pitch on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
So 1-1. Fouled straight back. Here comes the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. Two-two pitch on the way. And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a shot toward right center. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Well, for a rookie, he is certainly excited when he sets loose out there. He knows from the second he rounds first that he's got 3 bases in mind. He's able to scamper over there and indeed leg out the triple.
Yadier Molina will stand in now, and as you can see there, he comes in currently ranked 7th in RBIs in the National League. And here's the first pitch. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Runner at third here, nobody out. Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And that will not get the run home. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
Nothing doing there. Boy, what a great pitch with nobody out to get that pop-up. He's definitely not in the clear yet, but if he can keep making pitches like that, he'll have a decent shot of maybe stranding that guy over there at third base.
Here now is Alan Craig, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 249 the average coming in, 14 homers and 46 driven in. He waits, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's all you got to do there. Put the ball on the ground. Use the big part of the field, and that's going to get that first run home from third base.
Johnny Peralta will try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out.
Get out of here, Cardinals.
Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And here's a swing and another chance out there at short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Cardinals lead it 1-0. Nate Scherholz will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Nate.
First offering on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
101, Cubs.
And now a pitch on the way. And now a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Scherholz. 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Now the pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
Well, the key on that play, do not panic. You've got the luxury of time that maybe you don't have at short or third, and he's able to regather this ball and make the play at first.
Justin Ruggiano will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. First pitch coming.
Here we go.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
How about the candy?
Here's the 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The right-hander deals on 1-2. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
And, you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Donnie Murphy will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. First pitch to him.
Here we go.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
The pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 2-2 one more time. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Chris Coughlin would be next. 2 out, nobody on. 3-2, here it is. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Justin Verlander will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. First pitch coming. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher, and he sets him down easily for the first out of the 3rd.
Mike Trout will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Now the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. (1-0) on the way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Outside, 3-0 now.
3 straight strikes to the first hitter in the inning. 3 straight balls now to the second.
3-0 is on the way. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
He can afford to be patient here because all he's looking to do is get on base and do his damage from there.
Here he comes on 3-1. Now here's a ground ball to the left side, and no shot for Castro. It's into left field, a base hit. So a 1-out single has him aboard here in the 3rd, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Matt Carpenter will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now the first pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
Let's go, Cubby!
2-0 on the way. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. Michael Lee waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. The next 3-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Yeah, and there are some times where you characterize a pitch as a sweeping slider, but this one does not fall into that category. I mean, this is a nasty little break at the end. Tough to do anything with that.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
And we all know that this guy doesn't really have the velocity to get it past a whole lot of major league hitters. So he's got to rely on that location, in and out, up and down, and that was perfect right there.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Yeah, this was right to the catcher's glove. I mean, he hardly moved, but he was just set up a little too far off the plate to get the call.
Don't let him score!
Now the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Don't give up the run!
He'll try again, 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
One thing's for sure, you've got to make sure this guy's healthy for October. Luckily, he looks like he's going to be okay after that one.
Nate Walker will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's what you need to do after a hit by pitch. Get right back on that horse and fire a fastball in there.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Trout with his lead at second. The pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
From the belt, the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
2 down, runners at first and second. A big pitch here, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can corral that one, base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Number 5 will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. First pitch coming. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
2-0 count, the pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Boy, and this is why you're trying to get yourself into good hitters' counts. This is just right down the middle on 2-0, and swinging at this should be your reward, but he decides to let it go.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 2-2 coming. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the full count offering. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The next 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Cards forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Cubs nothing. Chris Coghlan will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Fielder, Chris Coghlan.
Now here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Here we go.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Verlander ready with another 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. And the catch is made, 1 away.
Batting ninth. Pitcher, Russell.
Ryan Sweeney will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Ryan Sweeney.
And a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. The 1-0 home. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Sometimes when you're throwing 95 miles an hour, you can make a mistake and get away with it. Here, he just can't get on top of this one and winds up popping it up.
Emilio Bonifacio will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Here it comes. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike.
You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are two teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
Here we go.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now another 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. His guys lead it 2-0. Chris Russin is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Back alongside Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Yadier Molina to start things out for the Cardinals here in their half of the inning. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Alan Craig will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch on the way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Well, he's been waiting for this kind of streak all year long. He's had that average way down into the ugly numbers, but he's got it back over 250 now. Not great, but certainly a lot better than it was.
Johnny Peralta will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here comes the 2-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The pitcher number 35, Justin Verlander.
Justin Verlander will stand in now, and we'll see if the sacrifice will be on here with 1 man out. And here's the first pitch. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Woo! 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And he will score as well. They've doubled their lead now to 4-0.
Well, this is a spot where you're asking your leadoff hitter to be an RBI guy, and he does the job here, driving home 2 on the RBI single.
Matt Carpenter will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Maybe a spot to pitch out on 0-1.
Well, I think he wants to go, no doubt. Might not be too bad an idea.
He's ready now to pitch over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's set, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Cubs nothing. Starlin Castro will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Well, any time you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on 1 pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. First offering on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
The pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's the pitch. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. Here's the 2-2 offering. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Verlander deals the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Oh, that's just a blazer right there. He says, enough with trying to get you to chase. This is mano a mano, and he throws it right past him.
George Kataris will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Now here it comes. And it looks like that'll put him into the hit column here, as this is into left field, a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Nate Scherholz will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1.
But now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
The 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Pause, now the pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Michael Lee will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Right fielder, Michael
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. And the pitch. And this is lined into right field, and he's aboard here with the leadoff single.
Oh, and it makes such a difference when that pitch is up a little bit. It's not a bad pitch, really. It's on the outside corner, but that slider so much easier to handle when it's belt high or higher, and he's able to just hit it hard the other way.
Into the box now, Nate Walker, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 1-0 pitch now. 2-0 now.
Well, I think he's getting frustrated with his inability to get ahead of hitters. This is not the kind of guy you want to fall behind 2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting one out.
Standing in now, number 5, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Has a look, now the pitch. A pitch out, the throw, not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
He's going to be kicking himself behind the plate there. Not sure if this came from the dugout or not, but it's the perfect call to pitch out. They have him dead meat at second base, but the throw sails high. He's able to slide in there under the tag.
The 1-1 home. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. He took second fairly easily. Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. You got a good hitter at the plate. A single is probably all he needs. I'd let him try to drive you in.
Now the 2-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the 2-2 home. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And he'll throw against his body to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Boy, this is just a nice play right here, ranging up the middle. You can see that he doesn't try to rush things here. He just gathers it, steadies himself just for a brief second to square himself up, and then makes a good throw on target to get his man.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The men on third with 2 down. 1-0 on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Here comes the 2-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1, but they're in front 4-0. Justin Ruggiano will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Center fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
Now the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopper foul.
Stop it.
The 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Donnie Murphy will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. First pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Here's a 1-0. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Coughlin.
Chris Coughlin will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Now the 1-0. And the off-speed pitch is taken here. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Ready now on 1-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here comes a 1-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're down 4-0. Carlos Villanueva will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Carlos Villanueva.
Alan Craig will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
First baseman, Alan Craig.
Come on, Cub.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now it's 2-0.
Come on, Cubbies. Let's go.
Pitch on the way. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
This is a guy that doesn't really have great velocity, so when he elevates the fastball, it can lead to big problems. He gets away with it this time, though.
Johnny Peralta will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. First pitch coming. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
And that is not good.
And now a pitch on the way. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Now the 1-1 to Peralta. Now a hot shot to the left side that carries over Castro at short. It's a base hit.
Not a bad guy to have hitting in your 8 spot. That guy's no slouch up there, and he comes through with a solid single here.
Justin Verlander will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Now here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
Here's the 1-0. And the bunt attempt now by Verlander as he gets it down. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but hey, he gets the job done.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Now the 1-0 pitch. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
And a good pitch there. It's a big front door curveball, and he had no way of opening up to it.
Let's go. Who knows?
The 1-1. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Ready on 2-1. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. They lead it 4-0. Junior Lake is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Too low, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. One pitch on the way. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Here comes the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And I think that's what they were trying to set him up for. Going with that changeup down in the zone on a 1-2 count. Very difficult to react to, but he did a great job of holding back.
Now the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Emilio Bonifacio will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
Let's go, Tubby.
Now the pitch.
Here we go.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now a ball rolled foul toward first as he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
And a lot of times, you might say, 4-run lead, we'll make that up. But I tell you, the way he's throwing the ball right now, they might be fortunate just to get 1 run off it.
Starlin Castro will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Here's the first offering. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
1-0 on the way. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Knock it out of here.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here he comes on 2-1. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Here he comes on 2-2. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Blake Parker will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far. Matt Carpenter will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. And some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start an at-bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
He's gonna go.
In now, Michael Lee, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. He's set, now the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Nobody out, runner on first. 1-1 on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
All right, go.
The right-hander deals on 1-2.
That's a ball.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
I thought he was going to get rung up on that one.
I would agree. If that missed, it didn't miss by much.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Another try at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Bonifacio on to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
And that was quite a battle up there. He made him throw a ton of pitches. An advantage pitcher here, as in the end, he gets him to ground into the double play.
Nate Walker will stand in. He popped out in his last time. First pitch on the way.
Ball one.
The next pitch. Line to left. Coughlin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Anthony Rizzo will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. He had him out in front there as he takes strike one on the circle change.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike one.
Inside and low, 2-1.
2-1.
The 2-1 home. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Another 2-2 offering. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Full count offering on its way. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. There to take it in is Craig, and that's your first out.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
George Kataris will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Here we go.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But you know, this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Oh, yeah.
Here comes the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only one walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Here comes the 3-0. And, oh, he thought that was ball four, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
3-1 on the way. And it's full now, 3-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Verlander still nothing earned through 6 1/3. Swing and a liner. Foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Nate Sherholz.
Nate Sherholz will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you've put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Chopper foul. Now the pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Now the 1-2. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, a 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Come on, Cubs!
The 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2 coming. And this is fouled straight back. Here's the 2-2 offering. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Your attention, please. Now
A new pitcher set to take over now, and it'll be the slender left-hander Wesley Wright that gets the call. Number 5 will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Low roller, and he barehands it. Throw on to Rizzo is a low one, but Anthony able to bail out his man with a nice save there. Well done.
Well, let's slow this one way down and give you a look in show motion. He knows right from the start he's going to have to go barehanded if he's going to have any chance. That's a beautiful pickup there.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
The 1-0 home. No offer at the curveball either. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. There's Alan Craig on deck. He'll be next. The 3-1 coming. Hit hard down the left field line. Hooking just fouled by a matter of inches that time. 3-2, here it comes. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Alan Craig will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Please win, Cubs.
Now here's the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Now a ball bounced towards the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. 8th inning now from Wrigley Field with the visiting Cardinals on top of the Cubs in this one as you get a look at the line score through 7 innings. Johnny Peralta will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. The 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Here's the 1-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. There's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2 and 2 now.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
2-2 pitch on the way. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Cards lead it 4-0. Justin Ruggiano will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Has some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. In there, no balls and a strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Now here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. So 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Ready with the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here now the 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. You shut out intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they've just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Donnie Murphy will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Come on, let's get a hit.
The pitch. Fouled straight back.
Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Chris Coughlin will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Cubs, please win.
And here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. One 0. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Wellington Castillo will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Here's the 1-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Craig is there to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're down 4-0. Pedro Strop will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Peter Borges will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Pitch on the way. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
One, two. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Let's check this out again on show track and see if this was a good call. It's a slider, and it's on the outside corner. Home plate umpire's right on top of it. I don't know how you could really complain about that one.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1.
Now here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Here comes the 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. So 1-2 with one away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. He started in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Here comes a 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
For as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Matt Carpenter will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
You know, it's always a danger as an outfielder when you try to make a play like this. You worry about that wrist because sometimes you can get it tucked under when you hit the ground and you can twist it up pretty good or maybe even break it. But here, not only does he come away unhurt, but he also comes away with the baseball.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as he will ground this one foul off to the left side at strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's ready. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Now another 0-2. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1, but they're in front 4-0. Trevor Rosenthal come on now as he prepares to pitch in his 85th game this year.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Emilio Bonifacio will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here it comes.
Here we go.
That's inside. 2-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
The 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
A 2-1 offering. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Lee is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
The shortstop, number 13,
Starlin Castro will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch coming. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the pitch. This is foul right side. The pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
The 1-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Anthony Rizzo is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. First offering on the way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Now, barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
And that's a hallmark of this ball club. They'll fight you to the very end. They were down to their last strike, but he decides he's not ready to go home just yet. And that's your one responsibility in this spot. Just keep the line moving for one more batter.
Into the box, George Kataris, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Here.
1-0 pitch now. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes the ball.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already, give me something to hit.
The 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Hey, that's a great job to work out the walk. That's one thing managers like to see. You got to die hard at the plate, even down to your final out. You never know in this game.
Tyler Lyons will get a late call now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up the save. Nate Scherholz will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. First pitch coming. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Hit something hard right here.
A big pitch here, 1-2. This ball will be chopped foul.
You know, sometimes we forget about all that umpires go through down there. That's going to hurt for a while.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Base in here.
Now the 2-2 pitch.
Here we go.
He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
And those guys are definitely deserving of the high fives. Anytime you can come into hostile territory and finish off a 3-game sweep, well, you've earned it.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, the Cardinals were given an excellent starting pitching performance here by this man, Justin Verlander. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Cardinals win it 4-0. Good night from Chicago.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.